I'm Laura Moodie. I'm asking you to vote for me. I am a Green Surger, or a Surgette, I suppose. I joined the Greens the day after the referendum, although I'd made up my mind somewhat before. And the reasons I joined the Greens were quite simple. I believe in social justice, and I could not see any other party that seemed to have any meaningful plan for how we get there, how we don't use food banks as a photo opportunity, but we start to say, no, we do not have food banks in a country that is as wealthy as this. In cities like Aberdeen that have more millionaires than anywhere else, it's an offence to me personally, and it's an offence to our society that we allow that to happen. I'm also asking you to vote for me because I believe in representative democracy. When I look at people in power, I don't see people like me. And I think we need more women in power, more mums in power, and more people who are talking about issues who really know what it's like to deal with them. You need to understand what it's like to work on a minimum wage, and I do, and it's horrible. You need to know what it's like to juggle multiple jobs to make ends meet, and I do. And I've also been on the other side of the fence. I'm a landlord, but I'm passionate about tenants' rights and the cost of housing and the need to build more social housing. And the biggest problem I have with a landlord is with other landlords. It's not with my tenants, who are generally great. I'm also a landowner, and I believe in land reform. I think we need to know who owns the land, and we need to make it work for us. I've lived in Dumfries and Galloway for the last couple of years, and before that I lived in Glasgow, and I was a community campaigner in Glasgow, mainly in civic and heritage bodies, really getting to grips with getting communities to work for themselves to make change. And I know how to go about that, how to pull people together and say, this is wrong, this is how we change it, and putting that into action. So please vote for me.